Hello, welcome to Angelique Plans, and in today's video we will be doing a setup with me in my Hobonichi Techo using the Mandy Lynn Plan subscription box for the month of January. This is for my social media planner, and we are actually going to complete the month of January. The way that we do this is we lay some washi down first. So just be patient with me as I do so. It seems to be time consuming because I don't want to waste any washi. I am doing this a Sunday start because the first was on a Sunday. And again, I don't know what day February starts on, but I'm only going to do 7 days at a time. And obviously, January doesn't end on a Saturday. So we'll look that up in just a second. So the first is yep, I don't know any of that language. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so Wednesday. And then again, I don't know if you watched my last video, I don't know if I'm still going to be in this planner for social media moving forward for the month of February. I do have 2 other subscription boxes that are on their way, hopefully. One is coming from the UK, and that is the Rebel Ink Co. I will have that one, and then I will also have Sterling Ink. But Sterling Ink is not going to be for up until March. So that subscription, whenever it comes in, it's going to be March's subscription box. Or it will have the month of March in it, should I say. So I signed up for it. I was really hoping I would get January, but I didn't know that she did them so far in advance, which is super awesome. So I'm not knocking that at all. But I missed out on subscribing. You okay? I missed out on subscribing for her January box. So I just have pieces of January from purchasing it individually. Again, I haven't set it up in any of my planners. So it also hasn't came in January. I just did not realize it when I signed up that it would not be something that I had for January, which I thought would go side by side with my EDC. I thought that would be something I decorate the dailies in. Again, my head is still everywhere. If you watched any of my videos, because like once it came out of my mouth, like I had this whole idea planned, and then it came out of my mouth, and I'm like, I don't know if that's what I want. I have no idea what I was talking about. Other than the fact that maybe I need to change my planners. How many times do people change their lineup? Or do you not change your lineup? You just add and subtract planners as needed, and you don't redo a lineup video every couple of weeks? Or do you? Or do you sit down and like discuss the reason why you changed? Do you feel like it's a need to know, or it makes it better for you to tell us what's going on and for the reason for the change? Like, or do you just do it? And it's like, okay, well, that video no longer exists. That series is gone. Like with my B6 Stalogy. once my daughter goes to the doctor and everything's fine, you won't see that planner anymore. I have a secondary subscription box from dekdesigns. You won't see that subscription box anymore. Like, do you explain that? Is it necessary to explain? Or do you just, it is what it is? Ask me where it went in the comments and I'll tell you, kind of thing. But all right, at the end of January, can you believe it? But yeah, so if I can get Mandy Lynn plans changed, I will change her. Where am I going to use her? I don't know. And then, like, okay, so dekdesigns, I'm not changing that in my memory planner. And I want the minimal look. Oops, I took a little paper with me. I want the minimal look to stick in my EDC. Like, I don't want it to be crazy. I want it to stay very. I like the tone that the planner spot has set for her planning style, and I like to keep that in my EDC wherever it is. So I've thought about taking the planner spot and using her in the kids planner. And then I have Sterling ink, which is it's very calming. I don't know the word for it. That it would work. But then if I change the social media into my EDC dailies, I don't need to decorate it. I mean, I could. It'd be cute. And then and that would be with the Sterling ink. So Sterling ink would be in my dailies. The EDC weekly would be the planner spot. DEK memory planning 100% throughout would be my memory journal in the Hobonichi Cousin, which, to be honest, both subscriptions could go in there and be used 100%. I have found that out just in this month of using the extras that I didn't use in the B6 Stalogy, moving them over and using them in the Hobonichi Cousin dailies. Yeah, I would definitely have a lot for using the two kits. And then they reached out for me to PR for them, which is great. I'm really thankful for that, and I have no issues doing that whatsoever. I could use the kits that I purchased because I've never purchased anything outside of their subscription box. Like, that was just, and then I did that, and it was like, okay, well, now where do I put them? But I don't know where I would put them. I don't know, to be honest. Let me just say, I was about to say I could put them in the dailies. So the answer to that is no, I will not be putting them in the dailies. Why? Because the whole purpose of me not doing hell of a plan in my dailies is because of the paper that they give us for me to do as tip-ins. I want to keep it consistent and match the months to match the weeks to match the dailies. So with that, take all that back, whatever was about to come out of my mouth, and that is not going to exist. So the planner spot, Sterling ink, and the EDC. Design subscription is in the memory journal. So now I have the kids plan. It may be the Rebel Ink Co. if it'll come in. If it won't, then I'm just going to go to the standard. I'm going to use the Hobonichi Cousin for the memory journal, for the kids planner. That way the boxes will still fit if I want to use them because the colors match for some reason. If the colors match, then I can use them in the cousin and they would fit, like these boxes that I find so important. Maybe that's a lot to take in when I'm just setting up a social media. But I'm talking about my social media planners and how I'm going to put the content together for you guys. So, still the same subject, right? I mean, that's what this is, right? All right. So, Saturday the 21st. All right, we have these weekly stickers, and I think that's it. I don't think I'm going to have enough for the rest of, these are super small. Sunday. Monday. $22, $23. Yeah, I don't think the last three days I'm gonna have Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, $24, $25, Thursday, Friday, 26, 27, and then Saturday, 28, and then we have the 29 because we don't have Sunday. We have 30 and 31. I really don't want to use that. All right, so none of these we're going to use. Just to double check, we don't have any more daily sticker date, monthly, days of the week, whatever. We do not. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put these down for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And this is the end of the month, so this should definitely be filming my butt off. So this is Plan So Cute, Etsy printable, digital download, whatever you want to call it. Film. Film. And film. So, and then do we want to use some of this decor? I think I had done something. Oh, you know what? I haven't done my ink yet. It's 0 o'clock. So, nope, I have to do 0 o'clock first. So I know where to stop. So whenever I decide what I'm gonna do for the whole social media thing, then the planner system will change. It'll actually, I think it'll give me like an extra day unless I do, let's just brainstorm for a minute. So if I do the social media in the EDC on the daily side, then I should do setup with me's, right? And what if I did them a week later? That way it was like real time, sit down, setup with me's, plan with me's, whatever. And then posted them the week after everything so that y'all can see what was planned the week prior. I know that sounds weird, but I'm trying to think of how I would, because I can say I'm going to film Monday through Thursday, but if I run out of content to plan to do, which I shouldn't, because then I could do like a plan with me versus the subscription box is set up with me. If I knock out all the setup with me's at the beginning of the month or before the beginning of the month, then the plan with me should be super easy. But the reason why I guess it's so complicated this year is because last year I would sit down and do the Hobonichi cousin in my memory journal. I would do all of her setups. And then during the week, I would write notes in my EDC half letter of all the stuff that went on. So then half the week I would record, and then the other half, I did it day by day at one time. And then I did half the week record, and then the other half. And then one, I would just sit down on like a Monday morning and I would record all of last week and then have it edited and done and ready to go on Tuesday the following day. So I recorded her only on like Mondays or Sunday nights, depending on if there was time. But I don't like to record on Sunday because everyone's running around the house and that's just a lot of editing. I call it unnecessary editing because then I'm editing the kids playing, I'm editing the football game, whatever's going on. Seemed like it was football, but mainly the kids running around. So there's that. I don't have the weekly stickers for the rest of this kit. That's fine with me for now. But this is the Mandy Lynn plans. I get 4 weeks of weekly stickers from her. I get 2 monthly date stickers, one for the month, one for the weeks, or for the dailies. Then you have the washi tape. And the weekly boxes, these are monthly boxes. No, these are weekly boxes. The weekly boxes are better for me in the Hobonichi than the monthly boxes, but I'll use them, of course. They don't make a difference. I like the boxes. Matter of fact, I have it in my Etsy cart to buy them for all my planners. I'm just waiting to make the purchase, should I say. All right, this is the Mandy Lynn Plan subscription box for January in my Hobonichi Techo for social media. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. And until next time, bye.